Hello friends, it's Scott.
And Liz.
From Flat River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. And Liz must really want to go to Hobby Lobby again this week because she's back for a second video in a row. Those of you who don't get that joke, you should go back and watch last week's update video. We've agreed to video appearances by Liz in exchange for trips to Hobby Lobby. So, although I think I made one in the middle of the way. I might be ahead by one. You're just catching up on being on this video. So, wanted to jump on here. As you guys know, I had a bit of a reset, and Liz also had a bit of a reset on keto, kind of wanting to be a little bit more strict about that. It's really helpful for Liz with a couple of issues that she deals with her hip and a little bit her knee. And of course, mine is mostly weight loss related because there's still another person I want to get rid of. But yeah, so we wanted to update you on our week, kind of let you know what's happened. I'm going to talk a little bit about my week first, and then let Liz talk a little bit about her week. I had a good week. I think I walked every day this week. Feels like I walked every day. Yes, because there was the one day when I didn't walk in the morning, I walked in the afternoon. So I walked every day this week. I'm kind of working my way back into my DDPY workouts, but definitely ate keto every day this week, and my snacking was very, very much limited, so I feel like I'm getting back on track and doing the things that I want to be doing. I don't know that I'm feeling a real difference in my clothes, which is kind of why I made Liz get on here with me. Not so much the difference in clothes, but the fact that, you know, just because you've started something, started doing the right thing again, doesn't mean that immediately you feel 100% better. So Liz, why don't you talk about your week a little bit?
Okay, so I blame my children for messing up my hip because that's where they came down the birth canal. Anyways, too much information.
But she has hip problems.
I have hip problems.
Suffice to say, she has hip problems.
I've had hip problems. I've been to doctors. They say there's nothing wrong with the bones. It's just the muscle. So I noticed that when Scott started keto and I started doing keto with him, all of a sudden my hip pain disappeared. Yay! Well, then I was just like, that was fun. Let's go back. I miss bread. So I went and had all the things. And then about Christmas time, I was really feeling the hip pain come back. And the beginning of this week, the beginning of this week, I want to say that I've been pretty strict keto for me.
She's been right on with keto. When we go out to eat, she has a baked potato. Just so that you know. That's what she does. But see, I think you can do like one meal and one thing. Because quite frankly, even if you looked at Liz's macros for that day, even with a baked potato, I think she probably kept under 50 grams of carbs. Which, again, for some people may not work. For somebody like me who's certainly focusing more on weight loss, 50 is probably a little high for me. But I think for Liz, it really kind of keeps her in the range. Now, the little part of that story is, and the whole reason I wanted to try to get her to come and talk to you today was, Liz, have 5 days of keto made your hip feel 100% better? No, that's one of the things that I wanted to make sure to share is that as much as we wanted to, and Liz might have even had a moment this week where she was really irritated.
I literally was like almost in tears because I'm like, my hip hurts a lot, and I have been really good for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know what it's been. But it's been
an amount of time, but not a long amount of time. But that's what I wanted to talk about, guys, is that's hard. And as a husband who, I do love my wife very much, and she's sitting on the couch and she's just about in tears because she had said no to like cinnamon rolls, and she'd said no to brownies, and she'd said no to all these things, and yet she didn't get the immediate gratification of feeling 100% better. Now, we can both say from a lot of experience that we both feel much, much better when we eat keto. We do. And I know and have absolute confidence in telling you guys that as I can continue to drag her onto these videos with me over the next few months, that she's going to feel better, that her hip is going to feel better. Having said that, we are human beings. Being keto does not make you Superman.
Why?
Or Supergirl, or whatever, Wonder Woman, whatever hero you would like to be.
I want that magic fix.
I know. Unfortunately, we're still people, and I'm 43 years old. I am actually having a little bit of a problem with my elbow, which has nothing to do with how I eat. It's simply the joy of the fact that I sleep on my elbow, like on my arm sometimes.
What is that story?
There's actually a story. I think this is actually a thing from House, the TV show, where he's treating a patient. The patient's like talking about how much his arm hurts, and basically Dr. House tells him they could go as amputate the arm and you wouldn't have the problem.
But why? It's because he kept sleeping on his arm.
Because he kept sleeping on his arm. But he wanted to sleep on his arm because he liked sleeping on his arm. So clearly I like sleeping on my arm more than I like my elbow feeling good. But so that's kind of an update on our week. And like I said, I wanted to get Liz on here just to share that, guys, as much as we want it to be perfect, and when I eat keto one day, I lose 50 pounds, that's not how this works. When I eat keto one day, the thing that's been giving me problems, like a hip problem, it does not immediately go away. So yeah, the other thing that I wanted to share with you briefly, I did post about this on Facebook today, but as you guys know, I am a huge Billy Joel fan. I have been for most of my, much longer than I care to admit. I already told you I'm 43. You know, I've been a Billy Joel fan for a long time. But he came out with a new single, and for those of you who've been following along with my videos, you know that was actually one of the things that kind of made me look at myself and go, yeah, somebody needs to make some changes. Was actually my dad recorded a video of me playing the piano and singing Billy Joel's new song. It's ironic that was one of the things that kind of got me to get back on track, because his song actually made me really think. The name of the song is Turn the Lights Back On, and he asks, did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? That's the question. That's sort of the refrain of his song. And I was thinking about that today, and the answer to that question, no matter what it is you're trying to do in your life, is a resounding no! You did not wait too long to turn the lights back on. You did not wait too long to get back on your health journey. You did not wait too long to achieve a goal that you've set for yourself. You didn't wait too long to start reading the 100 best books that are out there. You didn't wait too long to learn a new skill, to learn how to sew, to learn how to sing, to learn how to play the piano. You know, in the case of Billy Joel, I think he might be talking about his music career. He did not wait too long because he came out with another song. But that's what I wanted to talk about. We have the opportunity in this life to start again and again and again and again and again. And I'll say it a couple more times if I need to, because that's what happens with a lot of us, is that we do have to keep starting again and again and again. And as much as we would like to get to a certain point, get to a certain weight, get to feeling good about our hip or whatever, and then go, ha, I can check that box. Now I can go back to doing what I used to do. That's not how this life works. There are some things that we don't get to check the box off and say that we're done. And I think eating healthy and being healthy is one of those things that we have to work at every day. And sometimes we fall off the wagon. And sometimes we turn the lights off, so to speak, on our health journey.
Sometimes we eat all the food.
We did not wait too long to turn the lights back on. That is what I want to tell you today, guys, is that we did not wait too long. If you are in the dark and you want to turn the lights on, go over and hit the light switch. You can do it. So there you go. Day by day, keep calm and keto on, my friends. We'll check in with you again soon.